Well guys, it's a bit of a sad day around here at the moment. We're saying goodbye to a car that I've had probably the longest at this point. Yeah, I reckon I've had it longer than the E30. First drift car. It's always been there for me, ever reliable pretty much, except for the last time that I drove it. And that is, we're saying goodbye to the 180. Had this up for sale for a little while, and I found the person that's offering me the right price, so I'm gonna have to say goodbye to it. Obviously, I have too many cars as it is, between the 4 that are here in the backyard, the Smoky that's up the hill, and then I've got another half ownership in a car or two. That thing is going today. I've got too many of them. The new owner, they're taking the CA, the blown up CA, the gearbox, the everything CA related. They're gonna keep living the CA dream, which warms my heart. And still gonna see the car out there. He's a SA lad, he'll be out at DSA events, so yeah, car's still gonna be around, I get to see it. Obviously, just a little bit different with it not being mine anymore. Bye-bye, buddy. Right, well, I guess Skyline's going to be living undercover now. Isn't it, Casper? Well, the 180's all gone now, and I did think I was going to feel sad, and I do a little bit, but honestly, like, I've got no cars sitting outside now. Everything has a place. So I kind of feel probably more relieved than I do sad, just because it feels like the backyard and everything out here is in its proper place now. Obviously, the Missile is going to live where the 180 was, under this carport, which is probably best because it's rusty and holey enough that it's probably a good idea to have it undercover. One of the 2 reasons that I got rid of the 180 was the fun side of things, and I'm going to be transferring all the money from the 180 into the Silver 32. You've probably seen this from the other videos that I've done. It's got a lot of rust in the rear quarter panels, so selling that car is going to cover a decent chunk of all the repairs needed on this, because it needs rear quarter done, it needs a couple of other rust repairs, and then it also needs a respray. And in the end, having one functional car is always better than 2 that are just going to hang around the shed. So that's my thoughts on that. This thing, hopefully next summer 2023, will be she'll be ready to rip. So that is the plan with all the cars at the moment. Tomorrow I'm heading up to All Japan Day Classic, so I might do a little bit of filming up there. We're taking out the 1970s Corolla that Mum and Dad have. I think it's technically my great uncle's car. It's 100% stock, 100% of the era. It doesn't even have that many Ks, less than 100,000 Ks. So if the sun stays out, we'll take that up and yeah, go take a look at the Motor Museum. So here we are, the beast. Oh. There we go. There she is. Get her out the shed. Take a look at the vitals under the bonnet. And up to Birdwood we go. Look at this. Massive big block engine. And 4K power. Is that the choke? Mom! The fuck is a choke? Is that the choke? I don't know what that is. What is that? This has to be the choke. You pulled the choke, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there we go, we got it. Some real questions being raised for a second there, but we nailed it. I love this thing. Just feels so old-timey, so 70s. It's a good time, not fast. We're doing 50 and even then it's a little bit of a struggle. But yeah, so cool to just be driving along. Steering is a bit more of a suggestion than anything that feels directly connected to the wheels, but steering is quite light for not having power steering, so all drives pretty good, to be honest. Well, we made it to the Motor Museum. This thing is a really good cruiser, actually. Probably wouldn't want to go over 80 k's in it because it's only a 3-speed, but didn't get hot, didn't go through any fuel, and yeah, nice little cruise through the hills there. This thing's so clean inside. I am a little concerned about the dry rotted tyres though. That could be a concern. Not gonna lie, still miss my Mark III. Would have been nice if it had a 1J, not the head gasket braking 7M, but do definitely miss my Supra. Well, that's all done for All Japan Day Classic. This car gets a little bit of attention even though it's bone stock just because it's in such good condition. And it was a bloody good chance for me to actually drive the car because we've had it for a number of years now and I haven't actually driven it. So, nice day, good day for it, good weather. Now I'm going to park up Argy and jump in the Hilux, head down to the Parklands because Dad's doing some laps in the RX3 around half of what is the Adelaide 500 track. So time to leave Argy here, jump in the Lux and go take a look down there. Don't we, Shadow? Except you can't come with me because you're a doggo. I'd love to take you, I would. Well, I made it out to the Adelaide 500 track here. It's a modified shortened version that they're running. And yeah, came in at the wrong side of the track, had to run all the way around. Turns out I'm not as fit as I thought I was. So yeah, bit of a wait, but Dad's just about to go out in the RX3. It's had a bit of a paint job recently, so it's looking pretty smick. And yeah, the Adelaide rally is here. All the rally cars are done though, and they've got a special demo for a whole bunch of race cars for the Adelaide Motorsport Festival. So there's Formula 1 cars here, there's all sorts of variety, and they're yeah, heading out for a couple of quick laps before the sun goes down. Our little adventure to the Valo 500 track of today. So yeah, bit of a random video this one, all sorts of random things from one weekend, but it's been a good weekend. Nice to get rid of the 180, free up some money, free up some space at home. Good to drive Argy out to All Japan Day, and pretty cool little event that they had out here before the 500 next week. So yeah, anyway, I will see you on the next video. Cheers.